You gonna say hello or what, Chad?
G'day.
I'm ready. Chad's ready. The players are ready. There's only one question. Sydney, are you ready? Let's get it on. Semi-finals, baby. Complexity, need an opponent. And Nuke looked fantastic for FaZe yesterday, Chad. Let's see if it has a similar feel today.
Let's try again. FaZe looked fantastic yesterday. Motivation at an all-time high, and that stage aura is something to fear. These young guns of MOUZ need to hit hard if they want to buy that respect. Into the pistols is Rain. Mantling up silently. No issues with that. P250 in the hand. A squeaky blown off. Util to sell a fake towards top, but it's ramp.
Yeah, Nexius was positioned there. Perhaps they overlooked Frozen. He's got the perfect weapon for the job. Just unloading, spamming with the dual Berettas, and FaZe are no more. Only Twist down. It's Nexius with a quick click, and Rain doesn't have the health for that one. Off the first exchange, 20 HP. Torji should have him. A diligent clear required. Loud about it, audible, bomb lost and clean. Wow.
No rush here for Rain. He can take his time, still has a minute on the clock, but is seeking these fights out quickly. And that'll be it. Nexius, the young gun, the stand-in for MOUZ with 2 on the pistol. That is going to feel fantastic. This is somewhere that he is not used to being. It's Tier 1 CS, not only a stage.
I mean, Chad, you know what that feels like, your first stage game. It's a different ball game altogether.
And think about who his opponent is as well. When you're a young gun like this and you're having an opportunity to play in an environment like this, you're going up against idols. You're going up against Counter-Strike's best.
Right, and you have to be able to remind yourself that they are human beings too. You know, you've got them on this pedestal. They are legends in your mind, and yet you've got to go and toe-to-toe with them right here, right now.
Well, that's a good way to start. As FaZe are actually going to force buy without the plant. A bit unorthodox with what we've seen.
Interesting.
Molly. Now, we saw what ropz got up to yesterday. Loved his classic out the squeaky door vent play, so they'll be on high alert. Exertion already searching for that, and they're popping in.
Chewy, he's a dead man, did dink. Exertion responds, but this is a topside pandemonium play. Look how many bodies are still in the fight. Good try. Exertion caught by ropz. Suddenly FaZe have got a 2-on-2 and it's Frozen. Oh, perfect. He catches ropz and caught a glimpse of broky on the descent. A race against the clock.
Torji's chasing.
He's got it down, but this is a fight Frozen surely favored in. An M4 up against a meager P250. He's managed to get to the double doors. In hot pursuit is Torji on the bomb.
This is naughty.
He's closed the doors. broky gonna have to try and clear it.
He doesn't believe it.
10 seconds. broky swings him open, sees the cables, but there you have it. MOUZ will take the second. A valiant attempt from the FaZe force, but that's going to cost them.
That is so audacious from the likes of Torji there. They have all the advantages in the world just diffusing right in front of his face. So that is brazen.
Trust in his teammate as well, perhaps. Just knows Frozen's good for it.
And the plant not for him, so well handled. This was the force of FaZe, followed through with the plant, so I do expect to see FaZe go all in again, and there you have it, confirmed.
Yeah, different round if ropz gets down those vents too. Frozen with a real valuable frag. Good start for MOUZ. FaZe fighting for this one.
Pace of, oh, this is pacey. Straight into the hut here. Shui, aggressive. Might regret that. ropz doesn't miss those.
But Frozen doesn't miss that. Onto Twist, hanging around that smoke and happy to take another engagement. Can't quite tame the spray. And look at that forward position from Exertion. On the smoke spam, Torji doesn't find too much. An advantage for FaZe Clan.
ropz should be expecting a lobby regress here because of all the yard space they're able to pressure for now. So rotation down towards the lower deck from Exertion.
Yeah, he loses that power position as a product of the advantage.
Looks like a slight gamble. Check out Nexius's moves as well. So likely a call from the grave from Shui. Trying to play ahead of FaZe, and if this one plays off early, I feel like they're in his head.
This is the perfect call though. Couldn't be better. I can practically hear Carrigan say, just creep out, squeak. Contact, no announcement of their presence, and so upon a diligent clear, FaZe will likely get that bomb down.
Confirmed now, but without the contact, I'm sure FaZe have understood. It's likely to see either MOUZ off searching somewhere or gamble stacking towards the lower deck. Now, do they want to try and get Nexius a better weapon in his hands? Just this MP9 to boast for now. This will be a stalemate for the remainder of the bomb timer. Got to be careful how close you hang out to that.
That's for sure. We saw Diha's death yesterday.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Felt like it was miles away, all the way on T roof. Still got completely removed.
Well, when we were talking to Gob, but way back at Pro League, he was talking about how he went around every map just checking where the safe spot is. And I'm sure most players have done so, but you can get caught off guard. There's no doubt about it. Your expectations after, what, 10 years? You're going to have a couple of oopsies here and there.
Oh, for sure. But that's FaZe on the board. Their first round secured. And a player did go down from MOUZ there. Who was it? I think it was Exertion. I think he went down with the bomb after all of that. We'll check in.
Oh yeah, he's not going to be happy with that.
Now in a timeout called of a tactical variety. So what we were just discussing coming to fruition immediately comes to bite MOUZ in the ass. That would have been 2 rifles carried through. Now it would just be the 1 and the MP9. Not really enough to justify. I was going to say a buy, but of course with the loss bonus where it is, should see them start to piece this one together, and you can see it taking shape on your screen. So more SMGs, a FAMAS in the mix, another M4 scooped up. Yeah, and Exertion, just off the back of losing that, will have to operate without armor. Very rough round for MOUZ here. FaZe picked this up. Going to propel themselves into the lead. ropz, we know he loves to search towards A, had success in the previous. I find it again, a duel immediately. Exertion, back of the site, spotted, tagged up.
He's not shy as ropz.
No, and this is the thing, you expect him just to be this lurky instrument across the map, being annoying in the backlines, but more often than not, we've seen him take a lot of initiative, and you saw from Carrigan in the interview, HLTV yesterday, saying, well, ropz has been cooking. He just lets Carrigan finish the meal.
Yeah, I mean, Carrigan plates it, you know? ropz is the one cooking. But Carrigan, quite the chef. He's been calling the shots yesterday, really impressed the Counter-Strike world.
Oh, beautiful.
That's perfect. Shut down in yard. MOUZ, off the back of that timeout, humbled in the buy, and yet with 2 frags to the good, those 2 rifles on Frozen and Torgy, both getting the job done, and now another rifle finds its way into the hands of a MOUZ player. Exertion, equipped with that AK-47, broky to a 10 to the gap.
This almost feels impossible for FaZe to try and get back into. Still a bit of residual utility. Nexus with a smoke, Molotov for Exertion as well, and that's a top hub molly that will land. Is it just another squeaky crawl as the exchange now, and Exertion makes good. ropz down. That was the initial duel in this round.
Yeah, Nexius could have a good one here. Barrel spotted, broky hunted, Shuey pushing on in. They've got that bloodlust about them now. Torgy not clearing his corners, Twist will strike. Oh, it could have been more. Nexius, he'll get it. And broky already has scarpered away to try and save.
Yeah, you could see him already leering back. So another one of the least popular ways to get a round done here in Sydney.
I mean, yeah, but for MOUZ, that is sensational.
Yeah, the fact that they were able to bounce back considering the circumstances, that's going to keep the head above water. And for FaZe, a little bit worrying. Yard, they were absolutely dismantled. The disbursement of the smoke netted 2 kills. You couldn't ask for much better than that. And that's going to force a tactical timeout, this time out of the FaZe clan side of the server. Neo, new to the coaching role, but hopefully some wise words in this moment. There is money to go around, another buy for sure for FaZe. Yesterday we saw them a bit slower. They were multiple smoke walls, double pumping, baiting out nades. See if we get a return to that status quo in a moment. Also got the history between Frozen, ropz, and Carrigan on the other side of the server. Once teammates.
And the 2 most recent winners of EPL. Of course, not forgetting that Grand Slam trophy lifted Malta, and then MOUZ, they've just fresh off of that victory, now coming into CS2. Hitting the ground running, most definitely. They've looked like one of the more imposing teams in their run to this semi-final. Oh, ouch. That one leaves a mark. Carrigan humbled to 64. ropz, he is happy to take this engagement, but they've actually opted to use Exertion and his firepower to try and take him head on. That's a lot of damage. Shuey noted, but continues. Oh, and a second on his face, the double nade, beautiful. Another example of that information from the HE being rewarded.
This is the next big one. Frozen can take that rain easily, not expecting the dink comes through. Carrigan's turn.
Sharp shooting, this is what FaZe do, but poking his face through the smoke, how is he not dead? broky hanging on by a thread, dropping into the site now dead. Torgy's gone, it's a ropz triple. And that's FaZe doing FaZe things all across the map.
That's an intense moment. You can see all the bodies from MOUZ being thrown in towards that top side to try and slow things down. Just unable to get any traction there, and Shuey gets found. So this is a couple of rounds where he's tried to be aggressive, and now Squeaky, and I can understand why. What we saw from FaZe yesterday with ropz being such a nuisance out that door position, if you can completely remove that, same with Frozen's position as well over towards Secret. Those were the two avenues that FaZe used yesterday to force these rotations for ends, which is very standard.
First smoke thrown from way downtown. They've been ideating, they've been marinating. That's for sure. So 3 smokes off of the rip from FaZe towards the yard position.
Torch is already down towards Secret, so he's responding to any leaks that are possible quite aggressively.
Shuey, he's positioned to try and contain these topside takes, and it's done nothing at the hands of Twists. Walking on in, Carrigan finds his first. MOUZ have to lay down arms in pursuit of a save, but that may not be allowed. Rain takes another head, 5 alive for FaZe as they look to equalize.
I don't know if they'll be able to find Torgy here.
Yeah, he's done well with that.
Yeah, might be able to tuck in completely unnoted, but that, yeah, as you mentioned, all 5 staying alive. It couldn't have gone easier. Stroll out towards the top side, they waltz in, well-placed utility, removing a bunch of the key positions. Just shooting fish in a barrel, so FaZe will level the playing field, 3-3. And by doing so, we'll break MOUZ. So we'll just be this save from Torgy carried through. Residual cash for FaZe as well, so they have more than enough for a buy if they do lose the follow-up. Very important to establish this economy. Got the middle of this round, but here they come, just brute force out the door. Twists up and over, Shuey out, and yeah, absolutely no hope in this one for MOUZ.
Last time they were in this hole, they had another rifle. It's just Torgy with the save now, so it would be a real fumble from FaZe if they let this one go, and down goes Torgy first.
They're very stubborn about this hut and door aggression, and ropz continues to get the better of them. Interesting little stack out here. Let's see what they can find. Doesn't look like an awful lot. ropz susceptible, but also very diligent, cautious of any aggression that may have manifested. And while he's worried about a yard push, his teammates have already completely infiltrated that lower site. Bomb's about to be planted, full control taken. The 4th round secure.
Nothing to be gained in a hunt, right?
Just stats.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
A little bit of money, but yeah, as mentioned, if they can keep all 5 alive again, you don't have anything. Well, Nexus has found the rifle. Oh, that's a goosh. See Rain being quite restrained here, not overstepping the mark. Doesn't really have a reason to go any further, and you can see backing off. Support network available, not giving anything over, and as you mentioned, what's the point? I think FaZe have come to that same conclusion. And they lost it. They lost it to the bomb.
But yeah, the Sydney crowd's vendetta against saves is making me laugh.
I'm glad it's not just us.
No, exactly.
You know, there's a room full of people who feel that sentiment.
Yeah, we need to start just trying to will these players into going for the clutch.
Oh, Exertion got it back. Frozen.
They're at the back of warehouse.
I think we know how that feels.
It's because they thought he was JKS.
Yeah, I think so. Be nice to game a Legion.
Yeah.
Bit of Monty in the mix, some die young, bro.
Yeah, be cool.
Who's upset them now? I didn't quite get that.
I can't catch it. I'm trying. He is a father, Rain. He is. There's a lot of love in this arena for one side of the stage.
Oh, the duo shoeies.
I mean, how many times do you get that in your lifetime? For Carrigan, more than most.
That's true. And he's won here before as well. Just in a bit of a technical timeout.
Damn. Like a Spartan horde. Now, if it is a technical, we'll remind you the player's unable to communicate, so this is where they have to try and keep that exact vibration level. It's a skill set of its own.
This is where the mind games come in, just keeping yourself calm. Taking a deep breath. A lot of players like to put the chair back, meditate. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Fortunately, we have 10,000 people with the technical entertainment. I mean, seriously, harmonizing as well. Never thought that song would give me goosebumps. You guys need to stop playing matchmaking and join a choir or something. You've got talent.
That is awesome. More of that, yes please. All right, well, getting things back underway. It's MOUZ tactical timeout. Cycron, coach of the young guns. What's the change? Likely, stop giving away the opening pick in Hut, please.
Yeah, probably.
Should we yet to get on the board, 0 and 5 in that regard.
But returning to what you were discussing with ropz in terms of this kind of character development, he has always been seen as someone that is risk averse, and yet taking opening engagements quite frequently so far in this semi-final.
Well, that's definitely a miss, Molly. Smokes have landed. Waterfall over the top of main.
What was that? Little mosquito bit him. 99 for Frozen then.
You can see this new dynamic. Rain actually using this to sneak behind. Frozen unnoted for now, but they're popping out in towards A.
It's ropz this time, humbled. Solid start for MOUZ, but look at that. Right straight into the sight is Twists. Gets the trade necessary. Good nade. Right on top of him. Look at the damage. Leaves Twists with just 26, but he can still hit headies. Setting up for this retake, a 3-on-3. Do you give it a go?
He's gone.
You certainly will. Goodbye! Sweet Prince. Twists. Gone. Flash. Good. Broky blind Rain. Only the one broky caught as well. Nexius.
Oh, that is beautiful util use. I think Torji had to drop back to pick that up, then come up the ladder, then drop it on Twist position, and that flash. Absolutely god tier. Another impactful round for Nexius.
Yeah, that's big. Kept his cool in that one.
Should we get on the board with that opener? That second nade just pegged straight at Twist position. And then broky with the flash. Lost track of how far Nexius was able to spread out the heavens. So a beautiful retake, and that is going to get the fire in the belly flowing for MOUZ. 4-4.
Returning to those initial yard smokes. Rain and Carrigan attached to the hip.
Gonna walk with the wall. 3 smokes used to make this possible.
Oh, could get vision off of that. He does! Goes both ways! Frozen prevails. Perhaps slipping the net though is Carrigan.
Frozen should be aware this is a possibility.
An equalizer found elsewhere. Frozen always just seen him. Perfect from Frozen. Controls his spray. keep MOUZ in the lead of this round. Smoked off on the door side. Torji goes looking for the incendiary and finds it. So after finding both of the yard players, you can see that the defense, they have left ramp open, unguarded.
Yeah, Nexius is already tucked in, so space will be given over. Util basically non-existent here for FaZe to finish, so it's going to be about the trade. Support for Nexius now as well. Torji's here.
He's looking for answers.
Yeah, they need info.
And he'll give it to them. More than an answer. Just 1.5.
Torji's turn.
Timing of this is imperative for Torji. When do you swing that door open to disrupt the plan? He's timed it well. Here's the sound. Doesn't go immediately. Covered by ropz. Bomb now down. These two sharp shooters not to be written out of this one. Torji on the jiggle. Wants to wait in unison. Good adjustment from Twists. A stunning pair of frags. And it falls now to ropz for the close as the door is closed. Quick on that one. Torji asleep at the wheel. Doesn't react.
Swings that one open brazenly, wide behind, no reaction. And that was a hard-fought 4 rounds. Nexius, he does his job. He gets the info and a kill and decent damage, but this is Twist. You can see Ants in the pants, does not want to sit still. Swings into 2 and sets up ropz for the clutch. Carrigan likes that one. Another break round, another financial situation that MOUZ want to forget, just down to these pistols.
Ooh, little bit of leg there, a cheeky bit of ankle. Our Victorian viewers getting a little excited. Haven't seen too many of the AWP on broky this T side.
And also to note, just with FaZe, look at this. This is the most players they've sent towards yard in any given round. They are aware they're up against pistols. They have the weapon advantage. Can stretch their legs a little bit. Look to take these fights that benefit them, as opposed to going towards ramp or top, where the pistols can be extremely powerful.
I do want to draw attention to Frozen's position. We'll come back to it as he needs the smoke main side.
Hot in there.
Awkward, jumping into the loving embrace of broky's AWP.
But exertion may go overlooked.
You'd expect.
Danger.
Oh, good damage. Drive-by from exertion CZ, and well, one frag ain't bad considering the situation. Shaping up nicely for FaZe. Not in any hurry. We've seen professional Counter-Strike teams running into these USPs and P250s, and it doesn't always go well. So they are being extra cautious. That's Torji with an example. A nice headshot and some damage onto Carrigan. They're very susceptible to the P250 of Frozen. And they're planting 4 in. Good cover. That's what you need from a player like ropz.
ropz goes down in that moment. It becomes extremely scary. I know what type of round we're dealing with. No defuse kit in play, but still, the HP of the other two. Oh, the half. I want to say it's been 1, but they've been able to hit that halfway mark of the half.
An especially good haul considering the map. Albeit, if things stay the same, we just don't know.
MOUZ might be able to try and draw things back. Finally, the gun's back in their hands. Don't believe there's a defuse kit in place, so keep that in mind. We will see some ramp aggression.
Yeah, they're considering it, aren't they? It's Nexius to try and support that AWP on Torji. And Nexius, he's caught a lovely timing. Missed shot from the AWP. Down goes Nexius. Push. It's Shui trying to hold on. But from behind, Twist will find one. We're now done. From behind again, though, they will strike. Carrigan, not necessary. It's Torji.
They know it's the AWP.
And they're going towards that lower site. It's a good call from broky and Carrigan.
Carrigan might get caught in no man's land.
Oh, he's just rounded the corner at the wrong time.
Perfect.
Clutch or kick. Torji's legs exposed, and down goes the AWP. All of their resources pushed into that one.
And really, it comes down to that missed AWP shot by Torji. broky's not jiggling. He just swung wide, was able to dodge the shot that he didn't even know was coming, and then find the kill on the rifle and Nexius. Final round of the half has to be the force buy from MOUZ. Cobbled together the best they can. 3 rifles sure, but 2 of the weaker variety. FAMAS is in the mix alongside these MP9s. They need this going into halftime.
Not going to be easy. Oh, Nexius from the grave. A HE finishes off what he started. ropz up to his usual tricks, and oh, wow. He heard that one for sure. And in hot pursuit is ropz. There's no way Exertion's going to be expecting this one. Heading down ramp, nades distract, ropz with a diligent flank, and the round with 1 bullet to the back of the head seems done, seems sealed. FaZe to steal an 8th. Discomfort grows, and with a groan they resign themselves to a retake they don't feel too good about. Charging in though, nice from Torji. An upgrade and a frag. Time sensitive. No kit smoke available. Need to be quick about this one. Carrigan, crossfire with his boy. Twists. Ready, locked, loaded. Frozen, not looking. Good frag from Carrigan. It's all Carrigan for the close. An 8-4 half on their pick. FaZe will be happy with that one. Welcome back, folks. We're ready for the second half. First map of this semi-final phase in fighting form. And MOUZ looking to continue, there we go, continue their winning ways, albeit with a stand-in.
Yeah,
no Jimmy.
Yeah, no Jimmy, mate. There's plenty of Jimmys in the audience. I've seen them blown up on people's heads, hopefully being used responsibly.
Yeah, they don't like saving, but they like to play it safe.
Let's get this one underway. FaZe. 2 pairs of dual Berettas, one for Twist, one for broky. Flash in the hands of Carrigan. Top main waterfall smoke, obscure the vision of Annex. That's a classic Aussie call for everybody. Flash and peek for Rain.
Yeah, master of yard. And already makes light work of 1 near 2. Yeah, that's Rain's double with Carrigan's help. And look at broky. It's perfect. A smile creeps onto the Latvian's face.
You don't get that very often. I know we talk about JKS and not smiling, but for broky, it's even more rare.
He loved that one. And it's because they've edged ever closer to the magic number.
Split pistols now. And I don't expect to see MOUZ follow through in the same fashion with the force buy that we saw FaZe and Carrigan opt for. They'll take the more conservative approach here. They would like to bring out the AK-47s into the next, so a real opportunity for FaZe to lock in double digits. This should be easy as you like.
Playtime cancelled for MOUZ on this one. The Glock snake wiggles its way to the ropz spray. A nice double on the orb. Doesn't need to keep fighting, but he wants to. He's got Rain alongside to ensure. Oh, no problems.
Carrigan wanted to upgrade anyway. He only had the MP9. You know, he's looking to get himself something a little bit juicier. So 10 secure. 6-round difference, but the AKs will now come out for MOUZ. Cyclone looking on intently. You can see a furrowed brow. And Frozen definitely had something to say.
Yeah, eyes on Shuey for his calling and indeed some fragging. Lack of that so far, but he really has been one of the most exciting next-gen IGLs in Counter-Strike. And MOUZ's recent successes, a feather in his hat.
Just corralled them across the map for now. So the classic protocol utility towards yard and ramp working wonders. MOUZ not investing a lot, but
what?
Just straight through the center of the smoke. That's punishing the new boy.
He was doing that on Anubis as well. In their quarterfinal, he's catching these smoke pushes, he's nailing them. Shuey giving a bit of aggression into the mix.
What?
And what was that? Through the boards and finishes it off.
That's harassment.
Yeah, that is real. That's bullying. An immediate trade as well. There's nothing for Torchy there. Sure, you took down Rain, but this round is done unless Frozen's cooking up trouble with the clutch. No bomb. And no hope. If FaZe were to give him the fights, though, he's certainly got a fighting chance.
He might be able to take down Carrigan here. Trying to use the stage advantage, something Frozen has a lot of experience with. We'll find the first, the second. Bullets connect, but now that he's noted, 30 seconds left, no chance.
Yeah, and FaZe maybe just reminding everyone what he did to BetBoom as well.
That's true. And that seemed to echo in the minds of BetBoom for some time. Nafany tweeting about it post-mortem. 16, 15. Quickly down to 13, and we'll make his HP 0. As 11. FaZe are quickly running to that magic number of now 13. The last tactical timeout called from MOUZ.
The rivalry. This is what we were talking about. He just drops, exploiting the expectation.
And that's not what you'd be expecting to walk straight through the center of the smoke. You're just bullying the kid now.
And what can you say in the comms? Yeah, he's pushed ramp smoke. Yeah.
Sorry,
guys.
I was watching it.
I was playing anti-flash, believe it or not, because I know 90% of the time that's the right call.
And this is it. This is where that FaZe big stage conversation is no longer just words, it's the truth. These guys, once they get into a position like this, elevate. They become that team that's a marauder. They're putting on a show. They're not only here to put their opponent in the bin, they want to do it in entertaining fashion.
No absence of entertainment so far from ropz, a 17 frag haul in just 15 rounds of play. Arrogant and Twist, that topside setup could be tested here. They are flashing off Twist, hoping to find Carrigan isolated, and they've managed that, but it's Twist solid on the first two. Still an advantage. Only for a moment. Should we cut down? Broky, no bullets, has to use the dualies. Frozen's hunting him. Does go for the reload, and with the loss of ropz, it's all onto Broky now. This is the duel, this is the duel! Oh, wow! Frozen hit the bullet first, but Broky's gun. The AK one-shot headshot.
I think Tozy just shot.
Torzy not looking! Unbelievable! Twice now caught looking in the wrong direction. And this is only going in one direction. FaZe 12, one away from taking their map pick.
Yeah, pretty sure Torzy shot there where he was trying to recover the bomb. So he gave his position over. He would assume that on low HP, broky likely to rotate to the heavens.
Oh, the timing, just a little passing glance at main. As he returns his aim to heaven, broky with that 6 HP, the dink from Frozen. You thought that could have been a way to at least get a bit of a cosmetic comeback. Instead, it's broky wanting to stand, and bang, he does!
No, this is done. Pack it up.
Yeah, but they're finishing it with some style, some pizzazz here. Just like that, taking duel after duel. FaZe gunning for you. Torzy hiding in plain sight. Twist, you can feel it coming. It's 13-4. Dominance. Elevation of their game on the big stage. FaZe, they got eyes on the prize, eyes on the trophy. This semi-final, just a stepping stone.